fireworks gonna explode on your face. Who's ready to keep this show going? Yes. You guys, I want you to keep your energy that crazy the whole fracking time. Our first comedian is coming on the stage. I want you to warm your hands, Mr. Miyagi style. Roll them together. This is how I like to start it. Do it.
It's a freaking
What are
multitask.
you holding? Oh, a camera? I thought it was toast. What kind of a fucking weirdo? I don't know technology. Okay, I'm focused. Slow clap. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Get him going faster. Make some loud noise. Jennifer Ostermeyer. Hello, everybody. My name is Jennifer Ostermeyer. How you doing? Oh, I know Kelsey's amazing. I had to follow her, but that's just gonna have to happen like that. So I've got an active imagination. Okay? So when I'm talking about an active imagination, I'm talking about how when I was young, I used to think that the bushes actually came to life and chased me down the street. I used to think that when I slept, the devil would come and possess small children. And I also used to think that Jesus personally resurrected a fly just for me. I know. It's a crazy thing. But because of this, my mother called me Jennifer Ostergoogle. Foggy Dew Ostergoogle, the queen of the Foggy Dew land. So that was awesome. So when I was 3 years old, I had two best friends. They were two invisible sisters, and their names were Sissy and Danita. And they were great girls. You know, they had such personality. They were always quiet. My parents loved having them around. You know, like instant play date, no problem, right? I mean, this is amazing. So they were like, we really need to figure out a way to get Sissy and Danita to stick around. So they're like, They wrapped up a present for me for my birthday and said it was from Sissy and Danita. Scared the fuck out of me. I never talk to them bitches again. So, yeah, now I'm a mom. I've got a couple of kids. Awesome. My 9-year-old daughter, living with her is like living with somebody who's been permanently injected with truth serum, which is great because like you go home and I'm like, hey, what do you think about my new glasses? And she looks at me and she goes, wow. Wow, your nose is huge. You can ski off of that thing. Like, bitch. So, speaking of huge, I went bra shopping the other day. You know, I had to talk about them. Yeah, so I went bra shopping the other day, and I was thinking, wow, you know, bra shopping, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of energy to lift these up off my waist. And it costs a lot of fucking money, $140 for a bra. And so I was wondering, now you guys out there, do you have anything that's like similar that you want to protect and keep safe and snug? Anything? And I was like, absolutely. They've got to buy jocks, right? So I looked up on the Googler to find out how much a jock costs, $8 to $30 for genuine comfort. And I was thinking, but then I got distracted. You see, because a jock actually comes in a size 6X. 6X? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. So does anybody here read newspapers anymore? I mean, actually, you know, touch the finger, thumbprint, that black shit. Anybody? Yeah, the other day I picked up this newspaper and I read this story about this New Jersey family who was shocked to discover that the woman in their mom's casket was not actually their mother. Shocking. Fortunately, they liked her better, so they kept her, which I think is awesome. So I'm going to divulge something pretty intimate and personal. I actually have a binge eating disorder, and this is not a joke. Well, I mean, it turns into one, but it wasn't initially. So when I was 2 years old, I got my first taste of binge eating. I lifted my first pack of Virginia Slim Menthol Ultralight 100s in a box from my mother's purse, and I started to eat them, one by one, until I finished the whole pack. Now, if I could go back in time and talk to that little 2-year-old me, I'd say, little Jen, don't eat the whole thing. You're gonna shit the crib. Okay, so this is something else that's happened to me recently. I watched this movie. Thank you. You make me feel so good. I watched this movie. Have you guys seen this thing? It's called like Life as a King with Cuba Gooding Jr. Like I've got to rent shit online. That's what I do. So okay, so there's this movie. It's called My Life as a King, and this Cuba Gooding Jr. guy, he's in jail and he gets out, and he goes into the inner city and he starts teaching these kids like genuine life skills through the game of chess. And he's got all of these messages, these chess messages for them, like protect your king at all times, plan ahead, always know the next move. And I'm thinking, you know what, I need to volunteer. I love to volunteer. So I'm gonna try to get into the city, the urban areas, and I'm gonna give a little education. I don't know how to play chess though, so I'm thinking, Candyland. Don't go down Gumdrop Path. You will miss the forest of peppermint. Stay away from Molasses Swamp. It will slow you on your way to the king. And you know what Cuba Gooding Jr. got to do in this show is he actually bought a house and got to decorate his house like a chessboard. And I'm thinking, fuck, I got this nailed. I'm gonna be so much better than him. Candyland decor everywhere. Pink, green, and blue. Thank you very much. And have a good night.